Okay. So, hello everybody. Alrighty, so now we're on my camera, which I really hate, but we're here. So, anyway, so share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you guys know any better cameras, I am more than open to suggestions. So, anyways, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of March 24th, 2025. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Give your girl some love tonight. And I'm trying to get my viewership up. Right now it's at 3,825 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So hopefully I will not have any more technical ugh, good God, I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life. It just keeps getting worse. It's beautiful. So anyways, so my Virgos, on the 24th, the South Node is opposing the Sun conjunct with Mercury here. And Mercury is still in retrograde in the 8th house at this time. And it's not the easiest time for you emotionally. This could be you dealing with your fears and emotional hangups in regards to your finances. You may not be feeling financially secure at this time, or this is a time where your relationships can suffer here. So emotionally, you're going through it. Also, with this energy, you're spending time. You may have to pay more attention to your financial situation or your spending as well. There could be miscommunications and misunderstandings or delays coming up as well. The 8th house is not well aspected, so this is a time to delve into your spirituality. For some of you, you could be going through a depression at this time, or trying. I'm going on to Virgo. I don't know why it didn't edit. Oh, it did. I'm on Virgo right now. So I spent 21 minutes on Leo and stuff. So it gave me too much anxiety. So I just decided that I'm just going to go on Virgo and move on from there. So I will be doing monthly horoscopes. I don't like to deal with anxiety, and I'm going to cry. It's been a really tumultuous time, and it's just like I'm so over it. So I'm so over like my 8th house right now. So because I have the South Node in my 8th house conjunct with my Lilith moon, so it's not the easiest time for me. So I'm just gonna go on and do Virgo. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate you. As well. So thank you. Some of you, this could be going through a depression at this time. So try to look at the bright side of life and be less pessimistic. So on the 25th in the 8th house again, the focus could be more towards family. You could be asked to take care of certain family members with this energy here, or this could be certain family members in the past that you did take care of. This could be asking for handouts at this time, and you guys could be rehashing that giving energy or taking care of others. Oh, no need to worry, Elle. So you also, what you want to do at, let me see. So also, it's up to you what you want to do at this time in regards to your giving energy or going above and beyond for others at this time. For some of you, you could be really going through it with other people in your life. You could definitely be rehashing the past with others as well, because you have unresolved pain and anger from the past that is now coming up at this time. Or you could be triggered by other people in your life, like certain family members, because of unresolved issues, daddy issues, mommy issues coming up at this time, because either they're talking to you or somebody is rehashing the past, and you could be dealing with family at this time, and your family members could be fighting with you at this time with this energy and bringing up a lot of stuff from the past that you don't want to like deal with, and you don't want to be vulnerable at this time. So, and this could also be with love relationships too, and you may not want to be vulnerable to this person during this time period. So this could be an energy here where you're kind of like you're fighting, but it's like you're not dealing with core issues at this time that are coming up, and other people want you to deal with those core issues that are happening at this time, but you may not want to deal with them. So you could be feeling some kind of way during this time period, you know. So it could be something like that going on with this energy here. Oh, this is Virgo I'm dealing with. Why did I have Libra picture? Oh, I can't no more. I hate this Mercury retrograde. It's just been the worst for me. Just absolute torture. But it's okay. So, anyways, so this could be bringing up a lot of stuff that you don't want to deal with. You don't want to be vulnerable at this time. So, this is kind of like you learning to speak your truth. This is kind of like you learning to be more open with this energy about your feelings and about things that you don't want to deal with at this time with this energy here. So that could also be coming up. Then on the 26th, I feel when Hades goes direct, one is in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. So this is change happening. Your relationship dynamics could be changing as well. Definitely not getting along with other people in your life. Mars is not well aspected as well in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. Some of you may not be on speaking terms with certain family members during this time period as well, or even friends who are like family. You may not be on speaking terms with them with this energy. You can expect delays at this time because Hades is not well aspected in your 11th house with this energy. So whatever paperwork or legalities that you have to deal with during this time period, because it's squaring the 8th house, and the 8th house is not well aspected, this is a time of delays. So if you had like doctor's appointments and things of that nature, those could be delayed during this time period as well. If you were trying to sell your house, that could be delayed during this time period as well with this energy here. So things of that nature could be delayed during this time. If you're waiting to get a job, for instance, that could be a difficult time to do that as well, because, you know, anytime we have a squaring between the 8th and 11th house, it's going to bring about delays to certain things that you want to happen during this time period. So that's what's going on here. Then on the 27th, the Lilith moon in the 3rd house in the sign of Scorpio is not well aspected during this time period as well with the 3rd, 6th, and 9th house. So you can be fighting with family. I feel like there could be a lack of communication here going on that's going to cause a lot of problems with your relationships, or even power struggles with live-in relationships as well. So live-in relationships can suffer. You may not be getting along with roommates, or this is you and your partner not getting along with each other because of a lot of miscommunication, you not wanting to be vulnerable because now it's in your 3rd house. So like you're super secretive at this time. This is you and your partner not getting along. Like I said, Lilith moon in Scorpio is about the shadow work at this time and issues with control and need to control your situations around you. I feel like this could also be emotionally transformative, and I feel like your insecurities and self-doubt is what needs to be overcome here. Or this could be the South Node in Virgo, not well aspected with your 7th house, and this is not the time of, and your 8th house, and not the time, and this is a time where you're dealing with your fears and insecurities, and emotional hangups are coming up, and you needing to overcome those obstacles in your daily life, like when interacting with other people at this time. Then on the 28th, Venus goes back into Pisces here, where it's going to conjunct with Neptune in the 7th house. Your rose-colored glasses are on tight at this time. You see what you want to see at this time with this energy in regards to relationship, romanticizing the people from your past at this time, being sentimental about the past, even reconnecting with somebody from your past as well. Some of you could be going back to the ex at this time, or somebody that you slept with. You may not like what you see in others at this time as well, because the opposition of the South Node, or other people in your life are not meeting your checklist, especially when it comes to love relationship. This person may not be meeting your checklist or what your expectations of love and romance is at this time. Juno is in retrograde in Sagittarius here, and we're still having, you know, hi Dave, we're still having emotional connections with people, like people coming into your life and making things happen for you at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, not the time to put all your eggs in one basket and go banking on somebody, promising you this, that, and the third. One is the timing of it all. So kind of like be a bit concerned. Unless there's a date, there's a check, you're doing stuff towards that certain thing, then I would go believing it. But if nothing is happening at this time, I really wouldn't go believing it with this energy here. I would kind of be like, thank you for the pretty thoughts and the pretty thoughts of future, future, future. Because, people are going to say what they're going to say at this time. So talk is super cheap. And plus, Mercury on Saturday goes into Pisces. So talk is really super cheap at this time with this energy. And people are just blowing smoke up your ass. The Lilith moon in Scorpio now is quincunxing Neptune conjunct with Venus. And this is like liars. So be careful with that. I wouldn't believe everything that people tell you at this time with this energy. I feel like you should come in with a bit of a cynicism, or even be a bit of a cynic at this time, because it's like people are promising you the moon and stars at this time. Love relationships, especially new ones, are talking like future, 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 or not talking at all. And you are in denial, or you are avoiding the elephant in the room at this time. Oh, it's still buffering. Oh, I can't win with this. This is still okay. Here I go. I don't know what this computer is doing. Now the computer's acting up. Okay. So just don't believe everything that people tell you at this time with this energy here as well. Oh my shit. It just don't. But at least he's texting me. Hold on. So now everybody's texting me on the phone. Okay, it's fine on your end. Okay. Alrighty. So as long as it sucks on my end, it's okay. So don't believe everything that people say this week, or like after the 26th and the 27th, and be careful, even probably be careful. Oh, thank you. Well, that's good to know. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now what? Okay. Everybody calling me today. I've been so busy in readings, and then people calling me. It's like, ay. Whew. Alrighty. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Four of Swords here. This is a time of meditation and contemplation for you, overthinking, overanalyzing, and building that slippery slope and falling into that little rabbit hole. Will you ever get out? We don't know. So that's what's going on with you at this time with this energy here. So this is not the easiest energy time for you emotionally. This is normally like spirituality and stuff like that, and delve into meditation. But in South Node in Virgo, overthinking, overanalyzing, putting too much pressure on yourself at this time to perform with this energy here as well. The Seven of Wands, anxieties, going through it, restless energy. Everything's a bit of a process during this time period for you as well. So this is not the easiest time. This is a time of more resting and contemplation, but it doesn't feel like that. But you are protected, or you are doing things to protect yourself at this time with this energy here as well. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe here with this energy as well. So for some of you here, this is you persevering through. This is time of reflection. So like for some of you here, you're playing the waiting game, but you're going through it emotionally at this time. You're waiting for something to happen. There's definitely delays in the cards when it comes to certain things that you want to happen in your life at this time. So they're not happening at the time that you want them to, is what I'm seeing. The Four of Wands, I feel like this week could be all about your stability here, your financial security. So this could be reevaluating your career direction. You may not be happy at work at this time with this energy here as well. Again, a time of I feel like you could be more about your play with this energy here as well. Some of you could be finding freedom in your situation for the time being, or just focusing on the things that you love to do at work. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events here. Something to celebrate about is coming up for some of you here as well with this energy here. Some of you, give it until Monday and things could, and your routine and things around you could become a little bit more interesting here. For others of you, you may appreciate the delays and the breaks that you have, because come Monday with Hades and Cronus now direct, things can start getting a little bit more interesting. Things can start getting a little bit more busy with this energy. This could also be a time for destiny for you during this time period, okay? The King of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you can be dealing with those in authority during this time period as well. You can be more about your stability here during this time. You're more practical. You could be using this time period to save money here. For others of you, this is common sense coming in as well with this energy here. And you're just a bit more realistic during this time period. So you're not so quick to make changes. You even might be following the astrology a little bit more closely at this time. So you're not trying to jump into new situations here with this energy. So you're kind of taking your time and mulling things over, because you want to make sure that you're making the best decision for yourself or getting the most out of the situation. I do see this being a time of transition, and transition brings about stability. Or if you were worried about the changes that were happening, it's not going to be as bad as you think or as you want it to be, okay? I see this being a great time for success at home. So home businesses could be doing well at this time with this energy. Some of you could be celebrating achievements and milestones at home. So make sure to give love to my channel and make sure to like, subscribe, and share, okay? I feel for others of you here that this is you hell-bent and determined on getting your way when it comes to certain situations. You're very ambitious. Some of you could be making it a point to make it your job to get a job at this time with this energy here as well, alrighty? So that could be going on. The Magician card, as above, so below here with this energy. I feel like somebody could be testing your resolve as I connect with the energy, alrighty, and really testing your patience at this time with this energy. Or so you could be dealing with a fire sign and they could just be testing you in general because they don't know you, because that's what they do, okay? Or this could also be dealing with a Scorpio and they could be testing you as well and seeing how much they could push you around and stuff like that with this energy here, okay? But I do see success and stability coming your way with this energy. The Five of Swords, yeah, somebody's testing you. I don't feel like they necessarily, it's kind of like dealing with a hazing, okay? So some of you who started a job, this could be a hazing. Some of you who are going to be starting the job in like the near future here, you could be actually going through a hazing at this time, okay? And people could actually be like literally bullying you with this energy, but you tend to navigate through the conflicts and the power struggles with this energy. So it could be a situation here where you're going to learn very freaking quickly who you can talk to and who you can't talk to at this time, who you can go to, who is the leader of the pack with this energy here as well, and making friends with them. Fate is intervening at this time. Change is coming up. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well with this energy here. This energy brings about hope and healing to you with this energy, hope and healing in the midst of difficulties. So some of you are starting over in certain areas of your life at this time, literally starting over in your life at this time, financially starting over in your life at this time, getting your bills back on track. So some of you could be starting a job at this time and like calling up people, letting them know that you started a job with this energy here and trying to get your bills back on track during this time period as well. Hi, Chad. Oh, you joined. Oh, oh, that's so great. Oh, so that could be happening with this energy here as well. The Nine of Swords deals with depression. I feel like as I connect with this energy here, just remember that everything is cause and effect. Alrighty. So don't think like just because, you do this action, just because they're doing this stuff to you, doesn't mean that they're going to get it. They will, okay? Venus is sextiling Pluto at this time. This is a time of cause and effect, of karma. So, they will get their comeuppings. Some of you, you need to be careful here. You're dealing with your fears. You're creating that slippery slope and the narrative in your story. And it's like, damn, okay? The nightmares in your head is more than what is going on in your reality. Some of you are going through a little bit of a nightmare, but yet you're almost over with your nightmare, it shows. It shows that things will start to turn around. I'm so sorry. I thought I was a subscriber. It's okay. You can do either one. I thought you were a subscriber too. Oh well. You are technically a subscriber. Been a member for years. So, anyways, so this could be like, you coming out of your nightmare or you finding some kind of resolution through your situation as well. Alrighty. The Five of Wands, I feel, yeah, I see like on the job training happening for some of you here. I feel like, Chad, I think I'm connecting with you. I feel like somebody be writing a book. That could be Chad. But actually, I know a lot of Virgos that write books. So some of you could be inspired to write a book at this time with this energy here. So this is going to take a while because this is something that you come back to every Mercury retrograde. Alrighty, this year. So it might get finished this year, or it might be something that you like play with like a lot. All right. And then one day, years from now, you're going to sit down and you're going to finish it. So it could be that going on at this time. I do see your perseverance, your resilience is happening here as well. Definitely being challenged with your boundaries during this time period as well with this energy, or the universe is really challenging you to come out of your comfort zone at this time and like be adaptable to the situations. I can't wait to see Scorpio. I know. That's why I was like, I know you're a Scorpio, and I was just like, why he on Virgo? I was just like, okay. The Four of Coins, this is a time of stability in your life as well with this energy here. So I feel like for some of you here, you can be more about your financial worries here, or trying to get your financial situation back on track, because I do see an issue with stability. But don't worry, starting this week, or maybe when Hades goes direct into your 11th house with Corona, so 26th, 27th, and 28th are going to be the time periods here where things start working out for you with this energy, and your new beginnings are going to start up. Okay, so that could be happening. The Hermit card, I feel like for some of you here, this is a time where you're more by yourself with this energy, and you're not dating or seeing anybody at this time, so you're definitely single. All right, with this energy here, I feel like for some of you, this is a time of solitude and introspection here, so you could be giving your partner the silent treatment, and then you two could be fighting about the silent treatment. The Emperor card, you have a greater level of self-control. I do see stability coming to you in the beginning month of April here as well, and having a better time with career and success, or just getting your life in order while Hades and Coronis is direct. Now, Hades and Coronis move into your 12th house in 2043, which is going to be a lot more stronger because we have the slow moving 70-year transit of Vulcan. So this is definitely going to be, this is you need to like kind of like learn to navigate through the retrogrades in your 11th house during this time period as well. So be careful with the changes that are coming in, because they are going to affect you. It's going to be a slow moving transit too. So this is going to be like things that happen every year. So you may want to think about saving money and stuff like that, and being more about your financial stability at this time with this energy. Okay, so because it's not well aspected. But then Jupiter comes in July, and it's really gonna be helping you move forward. Okay, so that's a good time for that. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here, ooh, get rid of whatever is no longer self-serving to you. Okay, so this could be anything, like a relationship that is very one-sided and stuff like that, and it's more about their desires, their needs, their wants. Okay, or a friendship. Alrighty, I feel like for some of you here, this is a time of introspection, very much quiet, very much in your head at this time with this energy here. Some of you could be, it's Ramadan still, so there's a beautiful energy time for the power of prayer. And then on top of that, Neptune is getting ready to leave Pisces, and it's conjunct with the North Node. So this is a powerful energy time for leaving. As it's leaving, we're feeling the effects of this energy here as well. So this is a powerful energy time for that. So this could be a time of like real continually prayers being answered and seeing sparks of miracles happening for you as well. Some of you, I feel like you're coming out of a difficult situation in your life this week, and you're really seeing, you're really having a lot of hope for the future as well with this energy here. The 10 of Swords, okay, so be careful with this energy here at this time. This is a reversal of fortune. This is the poor will be rich and the rich shall be poor. This means to me that those of you who are broke and down and out right now, that things will get better for you. This also means to me that those of you who have money, you need to be careful with your money at this time, because we're still dealing with the weather. So this could be flooding, winds, okay, taking down your houses. We're still dealing with the fires, and things costing us money at this time. So just be aware of your money situation here. Make sure you are calling the people up, like homeowners insurance and stuff like that, and being like, hey, do I have, what entails to be an act of God? I want to know, so that they're not going to screw you out of your insurance, okay, when you come collecting, because some kind of tornado hit your house, God forbid, with this energy here, okay? The Fool card brings about new beginnings to you, a blase energy. Prayers being answered during this time period as well with this energy here. The Two of Swords, not making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation here as well. This may be at work going on, and they could be kind of making you dance for that carrot as well with this energy here, and really making you work for that carrot. So I would be careful with career at this time, okay? So they could be dangling the carrot and then making you jump for it, and then pretty soon you're going to realize you're jumping for that carrot, and you're going to be like, you know what, F this, I don't need this anymore, I'm not jumping for that damn carrot. You can go eat the carrot, you want it so bad, okay? I feel like for some of you here, you could be very manipulative when it comes to baby mama, baby daddy drama, and this could be a situation here too where you may not be making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation here. So some of you, this could be dealing with court, and this could be dealing with custody money, and you may not like the amount of money that you're going to receive, and you could be making a decision to not talk or not answer back to anybody at this time, and kind of ignore everybody's calls as a way to manipulate the situation, okay? The Tower card, sitting on the fence about something, not ready to come into somebody's life. I feel like you could still also be dealing with trials and tribulations here with this energy. Some of you could be trying to work out your relationship and trying to work on your relationship at this time with this energy here as well. So it may not be an easy time for love relationships during this time period. Alrighty, so I do see this being a time for trials and tribulations in regards to that with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you can be very realistic when it comes to your money, and when it comes to business ventures that you may start in the month of April. The Seven of Coins, for some of you, this could be a move happening at this time. You're still sitting on whatever's heavy on your mind. Nothing is happening at this time. With this energy, you're kind of still mulling over certain situations. This could be a love relationship that, should I stay, should I go kind of situation. You're still indecisive about that energy. The Hangman card, something very heavy on your mind. Whether it be you want to leave a job at this time with this energy, or you want to leave a relationship, you're still kind of mulling it over with this energy here. I think you're trying to be realistic about the situation as well. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here, that you are dealing with or this could be another person that you're dealing with, and this person could be a water sign, and this person's very cautious about relationships, and this person's very cautious about coming into new situations. They're not so quick to jump unless they know something is going to be a sure thing with this energy here, but they could also be reevaluating their situation as well, and their wants and needs and desires could be changing too. So they could be trying to figure out themselves with this energy here as well. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is financially stable, emotionally mature, so this person could be older than you with this energy, and this person may know what they want out of life at this time with this energy, but then you coming into the equation, they don't know if you are a sure thing, or if you're gonna like drive them crazy. So, you know, they're kind of a little bit about their mental, okay? The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time with this energy here. So definitely not making a decision here at this time with this energy. Some of you are trying to manipulate situations, or other people are trying to manipulate situations during this time period. I feel like somebody's being passive aggressive and trying to control a situation to get their way in a situation with this energy here, okay? The Queen of Swords, I feel like whatever decision that this person's going to make, I feel like somebody's being about bigger picture at this time, whether it be you or another person. Someone is being about bigger picture with this energy and not wanting to make a decision at this time because they don't want to hurt other people's feelings, or maybe they have children invested in this situation too, so they could be dealing with a marriage here, and it's going to impact everybody around them. For others of you, you may get kicked out of a situation this week as well, and it could be in the month of April that this happens, because this person, these people, or this person did not want to do it, but you are not compromising with them, and you are not, you know, somebody's being passive aggressive and manipulative at this time, and somebody else doesn't want to deal with passive aggressive and manipulative people here. All right, I do see financial freedom. Some of you could be living more of a bohemian lifestyle and like living in your suitcase at this time with this energy, and like really traveling at this time. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here, that somebody in your life does see you as their type with this energy. So somebody is definitely checking you out, but they're not so quick to come in, but they're definitely checking you out with this energy here, and they could even be stalking your page and seeing what you are all about with this energy here. And the Lovers card, new love is coming in at this time with this energy. Somebody could be going through a breakup with this energy and grieving a relationship, but the Hangman card is here, so they're not so quick to come into the relationship at this time, but they do bring about stability here. I feel like they could be like they may feel like very strong in the relationship. It could be somebody that does have like a lot of money, and they're kind of just like, oh well, I, you know, they benefit more through me than I. Bitch, no, bitch, no, no, no. And especially if you're dealing with a female, no, no, because this lady is going to cook for you, clean your house, and this lady is going to be your emotional therapist, dealing with your mommy issues and your daddy issues. Okay, bitch? So actually, if you kind of think about it, and all your other fucking issues, if you kind of think about it, how much money you owe her, okay, for feeding you, putting food on the table for you, making you happy and shit like that, and then rubbing it down and having to put something in her mouth, boy, you owe her. Okay? Okay, because if you kind of think about it, like, that's a lot of money right there. So you owe her. So don't be sitting here going, oh, well, I don't know, because you know, I'm like rich and shit. No, you owe her, because she got to do all this shit just to please you. No, it's the other way around. Okay, and then on top of that, she got a job. You're not gonna rub her feet at night. You're not gonna cuddle with her. You know, she gonna be the one. You gonna be the one wanting to be cuddled and stuff like that. Okay, so don't even. Alrighty. So, anyways, before I get upset, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna go on to Libra, and thank you for everybody watching. I really appreciate it. Kisses. Mwah.